Hi, welcome to a new vlog. It's me again, Kausar Salam. If you are new here, this channel is about skincare, travel, modest fashion, and all the good vibes. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the club. So today we are doing something totally different from the norm. No skincare talk, no travel talk. I'm not going anywhere. It's a sit down video, and I'm doing this video because I get a lot of questions about where I am presently, what I'm doing here, why I am here, how did I get here, what is the name of my school. Is it a self-funded program? Is it a scholarship? Is it partially funded? Is it fully funded? Today, we are going to break everything down, right from my undergraduate days and my application processes. So I'm going to tell you everything today. So grab a pen and a paper. You might need it. Let's start. For starters, I graduated from the University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. I studied agricultural extension and rural development. I graduated with a first class, alhamdulillah, and I was the best graduating student in my department. I don't like saying that very because I don't have plenty evidence yet. Just kidding, alhamdulillah regardless. So this scholarship thing did not start until 2020. I mean, I just wanted to graduate, work in a company, remain with my family members, maybe do a business or something. I did not think about traveling, applying for scholarships until 2020 after my NYSC. So how did it all start? I started making my research about the documents that I need for these applications, because I cannot fund myself, neither can my family members, because I mean there's no money. So the only hope for me was to get a scholarship, like a fully funded scholarship to be precise. Although I did not get that eventually, we are going to get there. So I started looking for courses related to my course, agriculture, like master's course related to agriculture. And I think I need to point this out before I proceed. I am not an immigration expert. I am not a scholarship expert. I do not know much about these things, to be very honest. I don't know much. I just follow Twitter posts. Sometimes I watch YouTube videos, sometimes Google search, and I subscribe to some scholarship channels and all those things. So I'm not an expert, so this is just a personal experience. So back to what I was saying, I started looking for master's courses related to agriculture, and the ones with the easiest application. See, I don't like stress, to be honest. And although this has affected me plenty times, but I don't just like stress. I'm always looking for the easiest and stress-free ways to get things done. So because I was still fresh in this scholarship also, my focus was on UK and Europe generally, because they have a lot of scholarships for different master's courses, although there are more funding opportunities in the US, you understand. But because, you know, there is a beginning to everything, there's a start to everything, so my focus was on UK. Now this is where the problem started from. See, rejection mails will make you doubt yourself. Rejection mails will make you question your intelligence. So I started with Commonwealth application. In 2020, I did Commonwealth, I did Chevening, I did MasterCard, OKP scholarship, that one is Netherlands. I did not get anything. I applied for at least 10. You might think it is small, but trust me, it's a lot, because you have to search for schools that have something similar to your course. Unless you want to switch your career, of course, you are free to do that. Then secondly, you have to look for funded courses, because some courses are not funded. So you have to look for courses that are funded. The struggle was just real. It was overwhelming, and after all that, I still did not get anything. Is this how this thing works? What is going on here? Did I give up? No, I did not give up. So fast forward to 2021, I wrote my IELTS and I had 7.0. Alhamdulillah, I was able to use it eventually. Other document that I gathered are my medium of instruction, my academic transcripts, my certificate, my international passport, and statement of purpose and personal statement, because some schools will ask you for statement of purpose, some schools will ask you for personal statement. So there's a slight difference. Should I say there's plenty difference between the two. So statement of purpose is about your research experience, your academic background, your work experience, your professional experience, and how the course you're applying for will help you achieve your goals. While personal statement talks more about your personal experiences, like your hobbies, your passion for the program, and how these things fuel your enthusiasm, how all these things contribute to your suitability for the scholarship. So get the difference. And some schools will not even ask for both. They are going to ask you like personal questions during the application. Like you don't have to write a personal statement, you don't have to write an SOP. So what I'm basically saying is that there are different application processes for different schools, for different scholarships and everything, you understand. So fast forward to 2020, I didn't get any scholarship in 2020, so I had to start reapplying again in 2021. So I started looking for other scholarships. I applied for Commonwealth again. I still did not get it. I applied for Queen Elizabeth's Commonwealth Scholarship. I did not get it. Like I applied for several other scholarships and I gave up, to be honest. At a point, I gave up because I was just getting tired of the daily rejection mails and everything. So one of my friends just texted me out of the blues that, what's up, what am I doing? I said I'm selling perfume, I'm sewing clothes. Because I could not get a job and I can't just sit down without doing anything. I actually got 2 jobs, but God forgive me, they are nonsense jobs. Because don't let me talk about that. But we thank God for life now. Like they were paying me 30k per month. They don't even care about my certificate. They don't send my first class. Who first class? So I just made up my mind to focus on my businesses. So it was like, what's up? You deserve more than all these Lagos Island struggles, daily hassle with customers, like just posting businesses and everything. I said, guy, what do you want me to do? I've applied for several scholarships. I did not get any. And I'm tired. So Isha, what's that noise? So Isha gave me ginger that I must not give up. One way or the other, I must try to get something. So we had to rewrite my personal statements, we had to rewrite my SOPs, like we had to edit a lot of things. So you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. No, you have to try another approach. So we decided to try another approach, and the one that I got eventually, it was my brother that sent the link to me. He sent the link to me and I was like, I'm not going to apply for this one. They might eventually reject me, so what's the point? So I abandoned it. So he just asked me about applied for the stuff he sent to me. I said no, and that was like 2 days before the deadline, or should I even say 1 day. So when I checked the deadline again, I realized that it's just 1 day's deadline. So I quickly rushed the application, and thankfully it was a seamless application process. They did not ask for too much. They just asked for my IELTS results, my personal statement, and academic and professional background. So I applied and I got it. Wow. No, before I got it, I was invited for an interview. That was the first time I'll be getting an interview invite, because every other thing was just rejection upon rejection. So the interview went well, alhamdulillah, and I was still not sure that I was going to get it, but I got it. So what's the scholarship about? They call it the Terra Erasmus scholarship. The course is Smart Agricultural Technology. Yeah, that's the name of the course, and there are 2 host universities for this course. One is International Hellenic University in Greece, and the other one is University of Debrecen, Hungary. So that was the main reason I landed in Greece at first. So I got the scholarship in July 2022, and I started my processing and everything, like my visa processing and everything. I never thought I was going to get it. And when I told some people about the scholarship, my friends were happier than I am, obviously. That's one thing about me. I hardly celebrate my wins because I feel like, yeah, I've done it. What else? What's the next thing? So my friends celebrate on my behalf. They were very, very happy, but I wasn't sure. I was skeptical about the whole thing. I was scared. Like, I was really scared. Like, I've never left my family members for a long time. I've never had the courage to stay alone in a different state, talk less of a different continent entirely. So it was a mixed feeling. I was happy that I got a scholarship eventually, and I was sad about leaving home to a new country where I have no family members, no friends, and nothing. And the scholarship is not a fully funded scholarship. No, it is not. It is tuition free. Then they are going to pay a fee for mobility. The mobility fee is from the university in Greece to the University of Debrecen, and that's it. And the internship too. So it is not a fully funded scholarship at all. So please, whatever you do in this life, if you don't have a sponsor, like a sponsor that can be sponsoring your lifestyle, if you don't have a job that you are doing before, maybe an online job or whatever, if you are not from a rich background like me, I won't advise you to accept a partially funded scholarship. I mean, you're going to pay rent, you're going to eat, you're going to buy stuff for yourself. So I don't know. If you are saying, hey, when I get there, we go rough farm, you're going to sweat. You're going to go through it. Your eyes will see shady. I'm not even joking, and I'm not trying to scare you or whatever. I'm just trying not to let you make this thing. I don't want to call it a mistake, because every disappointment they say is a blessing. In addition to that, if you know that you are not going to an English speaking countries, just know that language barrier might hinder your chances of getting a job. Yeah, because you should be able to communicate with the locals in their own local dialect. I don't understand Greek language, although I started learning along the line. We also had a Greek lecturer in the first semester of my program. So the Greek classes plus my Duolingo classes really helped me to an extent. Like, I was able to learn a few things like Kalimera, good morning; Kalispera, good afternoon or good evening; Kalinekta, good night; Posise, how are you? Istekala, I'm good. Yeah, so I was always communicate with my landlord, with the locals, with them at the supermarket, city center sometimes, and it wasn't bad. Plus, they don't use the normal alphabet in Greece. They use all these physics signs like alpha, beta, gamma, rho, pi. Like, that's what they use. But it was fun learning, to be honest. And my Greek lecturer was the nicest lecturer ever. So it wasn't bad. But the job thing is a struggle. I'm not going to lie to you. So, but it was easier for me because I'm not paying any tuition fee. Number two, the cost of living in Greece is very, very affordable. I'm not even going to lie. Like, food is affordable, the rent is affordable, the transportation cost is also affordable, and with your school ID card, you're going to get a lot of discount on transportation and some restaurants too. That's the beautiful thing about the student ID over there. So that was how I ended up in Greece. God bless my sponsor, because he made the whole thing easy for me. God bless them, real good. And my friends, see, whatever you do in this life, have good friends too. Have good and supportive friends, the one that will provide emotional support, financial support, spiritual support too, because you need it. If you're alone in a foreign country, you need it too. You need that spiritual support especially. So generally, the document you need for the scholarship applications. Like I said, depends on the school you are applying to, it depends on the scholarship you're applying for, it depends on the country also. Some people require GRE, US especially, or GMATs. Some countries do not. Some countries might ask you for IELTS, while some can accept your medium of instruction. Medium of instruction is basically stating that you were taught in English language during your undergraduate days. So search on Twitter, Google search, YouTube, there are a lot of scholarship opportunities, and be careful because it can get overwhelming, to be honest, because when you keep getting this post, this notification, which one do you even want to apply for? So just take it easy on yourself. Narrow it down to the one that you are passionate about. Narrow it down to the one that is related to your undergraduate course. Narrow it down to the one that aligns with your career goals and everything, and make sure it is fully funded. Like, try. Although it is highly competitive, oh god, it is highly competitive, but then if God says it is yours, then it is yours. There is nothing else you can do about it. Let your personal statement be catchy, let your statement of purpose be catchy. Like, don't use extremely difficult terms. Like, just be simple, be concise, and follow the number of words stated in your application. Some people require 500 words, some people require 1000 words, some people require just 2 pages, some people just 250 words. Like, just make sure you follow the instruction on the website and learn how to do your research. I'm talking on behalf of those of us that need scholarship for these programs. If you are self-funded, the stress is not that much. Just look for a school, apply, and look for the country that you want, apply for the course, get your admission, and start your processing. That one is not difficult at all. But if you are looking for a scholarship, you should be ready to put in the work. I'm serious, so that you can get what you want. And I think that's basically everything. I already talked about the documents that you need. What else? I don't think there's anything else. So this is part 1 of this relocation vlog. Like, I'm going to put it in the playlist. Part 2 is going to be me talking about the culture shocks in Greece and why I left Greece, how I ended up in Hungary, because I'm presently in Hungary. So I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If I have more in-depth info about the scholarship applications, trust me to share them, because why not? Okay, so thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Happy scholarship applications. Yeah, because the scholarships are rolling out now. Scholarships for the next session, like 2024, are rolling out already. So use your Twitter. Like, I'm serious, Twitter is not just about toxicity. Use your Twitter, use your YouTube. I follow a lot of Twitter people that tweet about scholarships, so that is how I get information, to be precise. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.